they see the Spectre down bottom. Dire Observer Ward's doing work. They all TP here, but it doesn't look like they're going to smoke or actually make a move for it. Just a Shadow Blade from Miracle from that bot lane in towards mid. And it's kind of a bit of deja vu, a bit of reminiscing about game 1, where NGIMA were always what feels like a step behind. They're not preemptively thinking about what they need to do, but they're just back to.
We did not see Chronosphere for like 5+ minutes. They could not find any openings. Fastest going for Silver Edge to break the Spectre has going for that Aghanim Scepter, so there will be Cataclysm maxed out by the time he gets it. But 5 men, they're using smoke, they're chasing. Like, what they want to do is get a pick off, maybe 2 kills if possible, and just turn that into Roche Pit. Spectre with Mantis style is just doing so much damage. She's actually just going to to start attacking Roche right now.
Hell yeah, why not? They've cleared out that dire jungle, they know no one's there, they've got high ground observer wards scouting, they've got plague wards to give vision. And this is the thing, this is kind of what I was trying to say, is that 5 men, they're the ones dictating where this game's going. They're the ones smoking, making the first move. And NGIMA are just reacting, and they never get to play their own.
This is dangerous. Roche, they will get it on times. Spectre will pick it up unless she gets past like 4 times in a row.
Oh, Misery's that bodyguard up in the front lines, and they jump with a puck as well, just a Wedding Rift and all the way, and the cancel jumping, and the Chrono's onto 2. They do get a couple of good shots. Sunray is not going to do a whole hell of a lot of the skewer, they'll cancel it out, and NGIMA, they get 2 kills, but they don't stop Roshan from falling.
Once?
Aegis is on the floor. Aegis, oh, yo, Aegis is on the floor inside Roche Pit.
Pick it up.
Ace, hello?
I didn't even notice it.
Are they gonna notice? Are they gonna oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What?
A prize.
I know what Ace is. He was swapping things around and he had a couple of healing salves in his inventory. Just wanted to salve up, did not pick it up.
Man, I saw Roshan die. And as I was saying, NGIMA couldn't stop Roshan from dying. I clicked on Ace to be like, oh look, he's got the Aegis. And then I click on him and he doesn't have it. And this panic moment where I think Roshan's alive.
There was no one here. Like there was no one around the Roche Pit that tried to go in. We just did not notice that he did not have Aegis.
That is disastrous for 5 men right now. Giving Faceless Void a free Aegis. Chrono up in a minute and a half, but I don't think he cares. Straight onto Misery he goes. The Cyclope misses, but he gives it down. The horn comes down now. They dive onto Zibbe. Trying to go wild on it, but the Dream Core holding back the Magnus and the Witch Doctor. And Spectre turns, facing off against this Mind Controller. He gets used up now, stopping his tracks, and no skewer, so he's forced to RP. Supernova's there, so Miracle can't get into the fight. And they're still doing it. They've got the damage, and they can keep on going if they want. Spectre gets cold snapped, and the puck blinks away. But Venomant has come in. He's forward onto Wing. They're closing at him, and he's gone. NGIMA, even with that Aegis, still falling apart and crumbling to pieces.
What is going on in this game, Gary?
I don't know, the cost!
Oh man, it would have been such an, I would say, an easy game for 5 men if Spectre, instead of Faceless Void, just picked up Miracle, mid lane, Yondes Frog.
Yeah, great item pickup by Chessie. Against that Faceless Void especially.
So, you know, this will follow you throughout your whole career. You will be remembered by the guy who did not pick up Aegis.
Oh, dearie me.
You know why we're here, Gary? To have fun, for our viewers to have fun, and I think they're having their portion of fun right now.
I'm sure Twitch chat is going to go absolutely mental in a second. Oh, that sudden moment of realization. We did watch the replay back at the tail end of that team fight. Or the second or third team fight that happened around the Roche Pit. The chase from 5 men is spectacular. I mean, they've got Phoenix Dive, they've got Blink and Orb from Puck, Dagger and Haunt. Venomancer even has a Force Staff now to allow him to close the gap onto targets.
I didn't notice it because I kind of have high expectations for pro players to pick up Aegis.
Same.
Yeah, he definitely has it. Like, there's no reason for me to click it.
Yeah, the only reason that I realized was because I clicked on Ace and realized he didn't have it. As I was mid-sentence talking about him having it. Oh, Silver Edge for Miracle now. NGIMA all grouping up around the Void, who has Chrono back up. And Aegis, I guess, is going to be reclaimed in like a minute, because it was on the floor for a fair bit.
A minute and 20 seconds, yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is no more.
Like, I played with the Misery in a couple of teams. I know that he has changed, but still I can hear him saying things, or just knowing how he feels when he realized that his carry did not pick up Aegis there.
A little bit upset. Just a little bit upset.
Double damage, bottle up on Faceless Void. Aegis still up and running for 50 seconds. Well, if you didn't pick up Aegis, maybe you didn't even time it, right? So they don't know when it's gonna expire.
But like, Aegis is reclaimed from when Roshan dies, right? Not from when the Aegis is picked up. I'm pretty sure it was on the floor for like 20-30 seconds, so it's probably gonna expire very soon. We'll see.
Dire's courier has
There's
been
5 men now, kind of scrambling to defend up against NGIMA, who are pushing forward. A little bit of momentum. That weird Roshan fight has given something back to them in this game, which maybe they didn't quite deserve. Ace's Spectre getting huge though. On top of the Manta. Clear out that bottom wave as well, as Misery is farming deep in the enemy side of the map. 5 men just trying to dodge Chrono at this point, it feels like.
Spectre just tanking up with the item build. He wants to be able to survive for any kind of a burst. Like, the burst he needs to be careful about is the Chronosphere and the Cataclysm.
Oh, Void still has Aegis, so it's from when you pick it up.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom
And so,
tower
Gary,
is
we're
under
wrong.
attack.
Well,
You guys
well
got debated in chat, didn't you?
Yeah, it was
Aegis expired.
30 seconds it was on the floor.
Around 30 seconds. Pick it up.
The dive in, Pylite dive with the poison over onto Miracle. They know Aegis is gone, but the meteor hammer not landing, they don't have a stun. They're still trying to keep tabs on the Void, but he's still is away from the clumsy net. The 2-man coil, it arrives. It's good for Jesse, if only they can jump in, and the coil, can they turn around? GH trying to get it done, and 5 men struggling to finish anybody off. The Supernova finally comes, and they've silenced up the Miracle Void. He's dying and dropping over. It doesn't work! Somehow he gets away with his life. We will finally fall as Miracle has got life steal up on these creeps. GH is chased by Jesse. In comes the puck again. The play to the high ground. GH is out of there, and RMN trying to retreat as well. Dagger following Miracle as he still holds on to Chrono. Misery's in there. A great initiation now as this spin goes to work.
He's gonna kill him.
Chrono does nothing.
Under attack.
RMN's about to die to a meteor hammer. 5 men are about a 2-0 team NGIMA at this point.
Oh, 2 blade bells plus the dispersion actually killing Faceless Void. He popped that Satanic, but not enough lifesteal coming out because of the item build that Spectre went for. Eye of Scotty, and there was also a Spirit Vessel on him, so it was like he didn't even have it.
And they've got no buybacks, Lacoste. The 19,000 net worth Faceless Void is dead for 40 seconds. They skewer and snap the coil under the tier 4. The Spectre is stuck, but they need everything. RP's there. She's so damn tanky. Still has 11-1 charges. The Manistar and 4 steps to get away. Ace is dead. The streak is gone. And an outplay will keep NGIMA in this game and in the tournament for now. All the deny. What is happening? He hits the Magnus twice and lets him die to poison. What is going on?
It was a big play where they snap a stolen coil and then land RP near the tier 4 tower and have enough damage. Spectre also, when she was about to pop the Manta style, her mana got burned and did not have enough to get rid of the cold snap.
This is special.
Regeneration!
Dota 2 was a special video game. I'm enjoying every second of it. Oh my goodness gracious me. Miracle working MKB. We scouting out Pylai Die and Misery. Gets the Tornado onto the Phoenix, and the Sunray from GH. Burning through Pylai Die, but a Supernova into the call. Blinking on GH now. The Sunstrike from Weave will chip away a little bit of HP. But they've also caught the Void. The Supernova landed, the stun is there, the Meteor Hammer comes. And the control from the Dream Corner actually onto both of them. Invoker and Void, they're in a lot of trouble. They bash the heals. Satanic and Miracle turns it around. Nigma finally having something go their way, but the horn in from Ace. The Spectre is the Oswan Jonet. But he's struggling to stick on targets. They need the all forward and some waning rifts here. The Yule's up into the air. The Invoker sends skyward. The Cyclone comes. And as the jump forward again, Jesse doesn't have any more stuns. Disabling Wei is a very difficult task as the slowed down Spectre can't give chase any further, but they've got what it takes. It's the Sunray from Pylai Die to finally bring the Invoker to his knees.
They might not have a lot of stuns, but they have a lot of slows coming up from Spectre, Battle Hunger, Venomancer, Dive, you name it. And I like how Miracle just turned and actually decided to man-fight. He had almost no HP, but then popped the Satanic back to full HP. But also love to see any kind of dispel on Faceless Void. Maybe you might start thinking about... I'm not sure if getting a Mantis style is a correct choice, since you already have SNY. Could disassemble it, or you might get a BKB, because this Spirit Vessel, we saw how strong it is. A way of getting rid of that.
Hey, Manta to try and dodge the blink call could be useful. There's Misery with Blink, Yule's Blade Mail. It's really been one of the primary factors of the undoing of Team Enigma here. Roshan respawned though, scouted by Dire Courier and by Misery's face, just walking straight into the pit. And everybody outside of Spectre has their ultimate ready.
Only 2 heroes with buyback. That's Invoker and Faceless Void. How many Eon discs do we have? 1 on Phoenix, 1 on Puck, so that should be enough to survive throughout the initial burst of the Chronosphere.
People just casting spells. Zibe uses Poison Nova. No one really.
There's also one. Sorry, Gary. 1 Eon disc on Rubik as well.
Oh, very nice. And we trying to scout into pit with Sunstrikes. They spot Misery. Moving forward, they catch the axe. Dealing out Berserker's Call, the self-fuels. Can he blink away? He can. Dodging the skewer, in fact. The Tornado misses just barely. Scraping past the backside of the axe.
Old man still has it.
Still got the moves. Well, Ace with the horn back up. Guess a bit of time to push that bottom wave. Stop the catapults from coming. And the face-off again across this river. Roshan, most important objective on the map right now for this Spectre and the Void. So therefore, the rest of the teams have got to guard them up as they look towards it. Supernova, level 3. As us, Phoenix, 3,000
really
HP.
Haste!
Holy crap.
They need Faceless Void to actually hit the egg if they want to kill it. Smoke from 5 men. Spectre, you know, just being at the bottom, doesn't need to be in a smoke because of the haunt. They will scout things out inside the pit, see if they're doing it. Courier.
Oh, Chessie. Really playing with fire there, toying with danger. Miracle pops into Invis.
Silence.
Roshan not being done because Ace is still hitting some jungle creeps.
It's better to hit jungle creeps than to hit Roshan and not pick up pages.
I would have to agree with you there, Lacoste. They did a good job shoving out the bottom wave, so GH has to show his face down there for a second. But we're running out of smokes and we're running out of these surprise initiation methods. This one here, man, it's got to work out for them. And honestly, this is the kind of fight that could win you a series. They're 1-0 up. Tournament lives on the line here for Team Enigma.
Ooh, Spell Prism found by both teams. I guess you give that one to Puck, lower the cooldown on the abilities. Miracle is
Spells
in
into the pit. Oh, the Chrono. He does get it, but only onto Misery. That's not ideal. The Cataclysm comes, but the Horn into the back. They're trying to focus down onto Invoker and the supporting cast. The RP lands on Ace. They stun up to as well. Maldic and Deathward coming in towards the Spectre. They're focusing down Ace, but he's so dead tanky. The Maldic is surely going to pop him now, though, as RMN trades his life. Now back to Miracle. Silver edging and running forward. Gets used up. There's Magnus being pummeled by the Venom on the puck. We gonna get chased down as well, but no reveal to see that Invoker. And Faceless Void comes back in again.
The Dire
2 for 2. But Void being alive gives Nigma what feels like the advantage.
Without Spectre, they don't have enough damage to deal with the Faceless Void.
They're going to try and turn off the GH. They use up the Void and they're focusing the room. All the way. Yeah, the draw out. GH survives. Misery down. Zippe still standing his ground. Down to 3, but GH taking so long to die. The gem is on the deck. And Puck will have no option but to try and run away. Get the gem away. Get the run away. He's broken.
With his life.
He has Wind Rift. He has Orb. He has Blink. The Blink away. Now the Orb out. And he's safe and sound. Chessie's fine.
Saving that gem is pretty big. They have 1, 2, 3 Invis heroes, and now Faceless Void, he can run inside a pit and just solo kill the Roche. Finally, an item that's gonna give him a defensive ability. Doesn't need to care about silences. BKB queued up on Miracle, also level 25 backtrack talent. If you get that Aegis, still 6k gold lead for 5 men, but once they pick up that Aegis, it's gonna be really hard for them to actually kill them.
Really bloody hard. Cheese on Invoker as well. Struggles for 5 men start now. They had a pretty monumental net worth lead, up to 10k or so. Only 4 or 5 minutes ago, plummeting down as Nigma are mounting their comeback. I think 5 men really have to focus much more on defending the Spectre. Ace is just going in, trying to hunt the back lines, and the rest of his team are dealing with Void.
Yeah, the only defensive tool item that they have is and 4 staff on Venomancer. That's pretty much it. No good games.
He moves up, stops the call. 5 men, I thought they could get in there. They're going to hold for it, Dream Coil, and they do move forward, trying to pick off. And with a Corona there onto the puck, and the Cataclysm landing, but Eon Disc
that should help.
Chessie safe and sound, as the Supernova also utilized here. So Miracle's back in round 2. Big ulti's down to 5 men. Chrono not ready, of course, for the Void, but he's got Aegis, he's got Satanic, he's just chasing into victory. And now the RP. Microphone landed on the 2 targets they want. Venomancer is done for as well. Now Ace on the run out. Chessie trying to buy some time for Spectre. Slowed down a little bit by the ice wall on the way through. Tornado up as well. And he's in a 1 versus 4. Ace, where are you going to go? You've been broken by the Silver Edge. Lifted up by GH. Chessie trying to come in, and they've stunned up Wing. It's a lot of damage when he pops the G's. Heals back up to almost full. The Ace is broken once more, and Miracle, he is hungry for battle.
Oh, not sure what that was, but it feels like this is a game-losing move for 5 men, where they try to initiate on Faceless Void and then keep chasing. Vector uses a Haunt, gets a solo kill on Witch Doctor, that's fine, comes back to the battle, but as you said, they need to play more around that Spectre. They need to take care of her, because once broken, she just dies.
Yeah, just getting melted. Maledict plus the Silver Edge break. I think Maledict has played a big part here, that Witch Doctor.
For sure.
Doing exceptionally well against the Spectre when she is isolated like that. Chessie trying to toy with them, but they've jumped into the bag. As the tier 4s, forcing Eels up. As Miracle still holding Aegis for another 2.5 minutes. Going for these Barrett mid, clear up an entire lane. And Team Nigma has brought that net worth disadvantage down to 0 and even a slight lead for themselves.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top
Miracle,
tower
he's AFK.
Waiting for the tier 2 to die. Repair kit comes out early on to kite this Void Scott. Deal with that creep wave with the pucks, any damage. But even a repair kit not defending up against double catapult and the Alacrity Void as Miracle Has Chronosphere once more. Simply, dangerous place to be, but they jump in with Chessie. Lift up the puck. John finishing it off with the Chronosphere. Landed on the two, the Cataclysm, Misery, and Simply both about to fall. They've cleared them both up, and one doesn't have buyback. Rebound returns as the Spectre does dive. Very deep with the help of Supernova. Maybe they can swing this fight, and they get the Poison Nova out. But an RP Miracle has to run away. Can't find the RP. The Ice Wall will try and slow the advance here at 5 men, but Miracle jumps back in. The Void wants to fight. Fuels into the Meteor Hammer, landing and connecting onto the Void, but he's so tanky. Even with the poison and down to a time, he battles through and kills the Spectre off. Miracle with a double kill now. Oh, he's gonna go for more. Triple for your Void. Give him the Ultra. Miracle, the one-man faces Void show now. It's Nigma looking to close this one out. 3 heroes with no buyback on 5 men. Phoenix and Puck with so much left to do.
Yeah, I believe this is game Gary. Faceless Void with alacrity has enough to actually go for the throne. Still Aegis up and running for 40 seconds. Only 2 heroes alive.
Another buyback from
flying
Magnus.
back.
Is he gonna buy Booster's Travel?
Yeah, he's gonna buy Booster Throne. He sold his
Fight?
full fight and now coming back just to give some extra damage.
Hell yeah! Let's go kill Chessie. Chase him now. Focus tier 4s. Onto the throne we go. Buyback from Wii as well. Trying to TP out to the outpost and sprint into the mid lane. They need to finish this game. Rebecca's there and Chetty with a double kill. GH gone. Faceless Void gonna get called up now. Dragging back to the fountain. There's a Magnus and Void with Invoker arriving soon. Meteor Hammer's about to land, but he walks away from it. Still focusing the throne and hitting the building. Repair Kit, keeping 5 men in the game and the blade call. Catches both the blade mail. Void is still alive. He got a safe tank off just in time. Stars up with his torch now. But the throw call, that is game. GG is called, and Nigma tying things up 1-1 in this series. That was almost a 2-0 loss for them though.
It was a close.